Have you ever wondered why the people of Japan are considered among the healthiest and longest living people in the world? Why are their streets always so clean? And how are their schools and offices so organized? And the most surprising thing is that when the whole world is constantly struggling with stress, distraction, and anxiety, how do people there seem so busy, disciplined, and focused? Could this be due to their genetics? Or are they naturally more intelligent? Or perhaps they have some secret formula? To be honest, it's not like that at all. Their real secret is neither luck nor any special talent. Their real secret lies in their daily habits. Some habits that seem very small, so small that people often don't even notice them. But if followed for years, those simple habits can transform a person's health, mindset, discipline, and even the direction of their entire life. Today, we'll discuss such Japanese arts, simple yet life-changing habits. Some of these may seem quite ordinary, but it's important to always remember that the things that completely transform a life are often ordinary. Let's start with the first habit, Kaizen, meaning becoming a little better every day. Almost every one of us wants to improve our lives, right? But a big mistake we often make is trying to change everything in a single day. Tomorrow's the gym, tomorrow's the diet, tomorrow's the meditation, and tomorrow's the waking up at 5 a.m. And then what happens? Within a few days, all of this is lost. The answer to this problem lies in a small philosophy called Kaizen. The meaning is very simple. Just become a little better every day, nothing more. The famous Japanese company Toyota achieved such great success worldwide by following this very philosophy. Workers there were never told to change the entire system in a day. Just one small improvement every day. If a process takes 10 seconds, how can it be made 9 seconds? If a task can be made a little easier, how can that be done? Just one small improvement every day. For example, if you want to develop a reading habit, instead of setting a lofty target of reading 20 pages daily, you can start with just 2 pages. If you want to start exercising, instead of setting a target of 1 hour, you can start with just 5 minutes. The real magic of Kaizen is that this approach never overwhelms people, and continuing a task that doesn't overwhelm you automatically becomes much easier. Now let's move on to the second habit. Ikigai can also be called a reason to wake up in the morning. Now consider this question. If you don't have to go to work or school tomorrow, what would be the real reason to wake up in the morning? Think about it for a while. In Japan, Ikigai means a reason to wake up, a reason to live, something that gives you excitement from within. Okinawa is a region in Japan where people live very long lives. If you observe carefully, even the elderly there often have a deep purpose. Some garden, some engage in community service, some teach children, some create art. Their lives aren't just about survival. They have a solid reason to live. And to be honest, purpose doesn't just provide motivation. Purpose provides a different kind of energy. It gives life direction. We should also ask ourselves just one question today. What's that one task that you don't even realize the time while doing it? Often, the answer to the true Ikigai is hidden in that one question. The third habit is Harahachi-bu. Now let's talk about a habit directly related to health. This is a very important principle for health. It means that you should stop eating when your stomach is 80% full. It sounds so simple, doesn't it? But its effect is really powerful. We often keep eating until our stomachs are completely full. Sometimes we eat so much that we don't even feel like getting up after eating. But the Japanese approach is completely different. They eat very slowly, deeply enjoying each taste and stopping just before they are completely full. This small habit automatically reduces overeating. The result is better digestion and no unnecessary pressure on the body. Just take a small pause in between while eating. One can ask oneself whether one is truly hungry for more or is simply eating out of habit. This small pause is actually the best start to Harahachi-bu. The fourth habit is Shinrin-yoku, or using nature as medicine. These days, when one feels stressed, what's the first thing one does? One pulls out the phone, Instagram, YouTube Reels. But have you ever noticed that even after half an hour of scrolling, stress doesn't subside, but sometimes it even increases? Here, nature itself acts as a very effective medicine, which is called Shinrin-yoku. It's also called forest bathing. But it doesn't mean bathing in the forest. It means spending time in nature, mindfully, and without distractions. In Japan, many doctors specifically advise people to take walks in nature because nature naturally reduces stress, and there's no need to go deep into a forest. A nearby park can suffice. Just keep your phone in your pocket and take a leisurely walk. Look at the surrounding trees, feel the breeze, listen to the birds, Sometimes healing isn't as complicated as it's made out to be. The fifth habit is wabi-sabi, the beauty hidden in imperfect things. Today, social media constantly sends the same message. Be perfect, look perfect, live a perfect life. But Japan's wabi-sabi philosophy says something else. It says that nothing is truly perfect, and beauty lies in this very imperfection. An old worn wooden table, an old diary, wrinkles on your face, or some life scars. These aren't flaws. These are stories of life. Wabi-sabi teaches us to step away from this exhausting race to make everything perfect, to accept ourselves and our lives exactly as they are, and instead of chasing perfection, focus solely on our progress. The sixth habit is gaman, to remain calm even in difficult times. See, almost everyone faces problems in life. The real difference is in their reactions. And for times like these, another wonderful philosophy comes along, gaman, which simply means handling difficult situations with complete dignity and patience. Now, this doesn't mean suppressing your emotions, or it doesn't mean that pain doesn't happen. It simply means don't let that pain become your entire identity. When a situation is truly difficult, choose patience over panicking and the right action over constant complaining. And honestly, this is the foundation of solid mental strength. The seventh habit is omotenashi, or caring for others. This omotenashi is a major reason behind Japan's unbelievable cleanliness and discipline. It means taking complete care of others' comfort without expecting any reward, without waiting for praise or appreciation. In Japan, people always respect public places. They don't throw garbage around aimlessly. They maintain disciplined lines. They always keep their voices low in public. Why is this? Because they feel that even their smallest actions can directly affect others. Imagine if everyone did just one small thing every day. What a huge difference it can make if you leave your place a little better and cleaner than before. Omotenashi isn't just an etiquette, it's a deep mindset in itself. And now we come to the eighth and final habit, which is perhaps the most beautiful of them all. Kintsugi means breaking and becoming even more beautiful. In Japan, when a beautiful piece of pottery breaks, it's not discarded as useless, but is lovingly repaired. Instead of covering up the cracks, they are filled with real gold so that the cracks are not hidden, but become more prominent, telling a story of survival. Isn't that a powerful thing? It's often seen that people want to hide their failures. They want to hide the mistakes they've made. They want to hide the scars of their lives. But Kintsugi's philosophy says that all this isn't weakness, but rather the ultimate proof of the growth that comes with time. Because a person who has never fallen has likely never learned to get back up. And the one who has been broken and rebuilt is truly the strongest. So what's so special about these 8 Japanese habits? Look, they don't provide miraculous success overnight. They're not viral life hacks. They're the principles of a solid life. Kaizen teaches how to become a little better every day. Ikigai teaches how to live with meaning and purpose. Hara Hachibu teaches mindful eating. Shinrin Yoku reconnects you with nature. Wabi-sabi teaches acceptance of imperfections. Gaman cultivates inner resilience. Omotenashi teaches genuine care for others. And Kintsugi constantly reminds us that breaking down is never the end. Imagine choosing just one of these 8 habits today. Yes, just one. And following it consciously for the next 7 days. Because sometimes just one good habit is enough to completely change life. And perhaps the biggest secret of Japan is that great success always starts with a small habit. If these ancient Japanese secrets have inspired you to refine your own daily path, please subscribe and like the channel. We are uncovering the wisdom that time tried to obscure. Plant the seeds of your future today. The next treasure of knowledge will be revealed soon.